again, everybody. Fiber Spider back again with another game just for you. Today we are going to be playing Calico. This is one of my favorites. It's one of the first board games that I bought in many years, and this is a special occasion today. Let's do some Calico playing. This is such an adorable game. We've got quilts, we've got cats, we've got sewing. It's terribly cozy, and it is a bit of a strategy puzzle game. Really like this, and I hope you guys do too. So, it is a puzzly tile-laying game of quilts and cats. So, Calico is a gorgeous spatial puzzle game for the whole family. Players are quilters, competing to create the coziest and most beautiful quilts. Turns are simple. Sew patches into your quilt by drafting and placing tiles onto your personal board. Earn victory points by sewing on buttons, fulfilling your design goals, and attracting cuddly cats to curl up on your quilt. And there's a lot of components here, and complete with 4 boards, so 1 to 4 players. And you have these cute, adorable little cats, and you've got some buttons, and it's just so stinking cute and colorful. I love this. And so opening it on up here, by the way, one of the things I especially like about this game is that it's very nicely constructed as far as the various components. Like, I totally feel that, everything is very sturdy and stable, unlike me. And also we have a lovely instruction booklet. Very thorough about scoring, achievements, etc. And little introduction to all of the cats, which I think is absolutely adorable. And then inside, we've got ourselves a nice drawstring bag with all of the various patch tokens that we need. Previous scorecard of my own. I have a range of different scores, and I just played this again before filming, and I didn't get a bad score. It was okay, And then we have all sorts of various components. We've got kitties, and we've got kitty cards, and we've got the button bag, and buried underneath here, we have our game boards. Now, I really like this because, as I said, it is nice and sturdy and durable, and also because we're working to, fill up a certain area. I like how it has this sort of raised edge so that it fits in nicely and you don't have your pieces going every which way in helter-skelter. So, that being said, let's get ourselves set up and let's play. Okay, so I am more or less all set up. I've got my 3 cats. I'm going to be playing on beginner mode. Now, basically, these 3 cats are one of the ways in which you can score, and they are also double-sided, so you can increase the level of difficulty, which I found, is rather a nice feature. And we need to put 2 of these tiles on each of our kitties. And so this is going to be just one of the many ways that we can do some scoring. So I'm going to sort of shuffle these up a little bit and then randomly put them down in each of our little kitties. Now, the numbers on the cards, those determine the number of these prints that we need in order to score some points. So as I'm laying out tiles, if I get 3 or more of a dot pattern touching each other, I then get 3 points. If I get 4 or more of a pattern with this one, this kitty, I get 5 points. If I get 5 or more of the same pattern, I get one of these kitties and I get 7 points. So that's one of the ways in which you can score. Another way is if you get 3 of the same color patches touching, you then get a button, and they're all color coordinated. And if you get all of the color buttons, you then get a little rainbow button as an extra bonus. Now, we also have these 3 spots on our playing field. Now, these 3 spots need to be filled up by these. These are the goal tokens. And the objective is to place tiles around these hexagons in such a manner that you fulfill 1 or 2 goals. Now, for this particular one, out of the 6 tiles, you need 3 of one kind and 3 of another kind. Now, it could be either 3 of one color, 3 of another color, or 3 of one print and 3 of another print. And if you manage to complete both of those goals, you get the higher score. So far, I've only been able to get just the 1 score, just the blue scorings. And so I'm gonna place these down. And then this one, you don't want any of the same pattern or any of the same color. And if you manage to get none of them are the same pattern or color, then you get, again, the higher score. And then this one, we've got 3 pairs. So it's 3 pairs of the same color or 3 pairs of the same pattern. And we are almost set to go. And then we, of course, have our bag here where we have all of our patches. And take 3 out. 1, 2, and 3. Grab my bag here. All right, and we are ready to start playing. All right, let's hop right in and see what we can do. And I tell you, it's fun and the mechanics are easy, but as far as getting a good score, that is, of course, where the real trick is. Now, as far as the placement of these 3, I get to pick one, and then the one furthest away from me ends up getting discarded, and then I draw 2 more. So if I want this one or this one, I better grab it while I can, because then this one is going to get shifted over. You'll see it in action. So I need to make my first move. All right. Tricky. Because once you get something started in motion, it's kind of hard to, undo anything. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm already going to make a pairing right here with the 2 ferns touching each other. Now, that being said, this one and this one, yes, they're both dark blue and they are both fern, which is nice, but it does not apply towards this yet. So, that being said, let's discard the one furthest away and then draw 2 more. All right, so let's see. Now, I could use this blue stripy one in 2 areas, actually. I could put it here, or I could put it here, or I could put it here, or really whatever. Actually, even here might not be bad, but if I put it here or here, I then get a dark blue button, and if I put it here, it would also fulfill one of my requirements of 2 being the same color. So I think I might just do that and sort of nip that in the bud. Okay, dark blue token. There we go, our first button. All right, get rid of you, scoot you. Grab 2 more. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well then, I could shift over to a red one and continue doing this, or I could start fiddling around and match up the stripe with the stripe. Now, I would need 5 of the stripes in order to score that particular cat. Also, I would need 5 of these ferns in order to score that cat as well. So I'm not off to a tremendously good start, but hey, we're getting there. You know, it's a work in progress. Now, something I could do, here's a thought. I could use this red fern over here, and then I would already have 3 ferns, and it would also start me off on the next color. That's not a terrible idea, actually. So let's do that. Okay, and then scoot you, move you. Okay, now what I could do, I could put this stripy one here, and then I would get my red button, but I would then have to move this way if I wanted to do more of my ferns. And, you know, if I could get a fern here, if I could get a red fern specifically, because I already have the blues taken care of. Tricky, 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 tricky. Actually, okay, here's a thought. Here is a thought, because we have 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 stripes, and 2 ferns. I might actually be able to get the 11 points if I can then find 2 that are the same color and the same pattern to follow suit with that. That would be next to impossible, I think. So I'm not going to bank on that. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe I shouldn't do anything. Now this was up here, I believe. Pretty sure that was up top. So either I use it or I lose it. Now these 2, can I do anything tangible with them as far as the patterns go? I mean, I've got one over here, got one over here, and I got one down here. That's pretty much the extent of it as far as the patterns are concerned, and I would need 4 of those in order to score. Always tricky. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do this course of action after all. At least I will get my red button, at the very least. Okay, scoot you. Grab 2 more. Spilling my tokens here. Okay, well, okay. We have a purple and a purple. Okay, well, what I could do is I could grab you, or I could grab you, either or, actually, at this point, and put it in one of these 2 spots. Either or. You know what, I think... I think I'm going to do you. Right there. Now I would still need 2 more stripes in order to complete that kitty. But, you know, it's early days, so I'm going to need a purple one in order to complete this particular task. As far as the pattern, well, it really doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so we've got a stripey. That's nice. Now, let's see. I'm thinking that I want to use this stripe and connect it to this line here. Now, as much as I would like to put it here, I can't do that because that wouldn't work out, because right now we're going based on color. Dark blue, red, and purple, so a light blue would not go there. But I can put it right here, or I could put it right here. Either or would be fine. So I think I'm going to do that because I'm going to put it here. And that gives us what? That gives us 4. I just need one more stripy one. And then I can get the cat. Well, no stripy ones. All right, that being said, got 2 of these, which doesn't quite help us at the moment. Tricky, 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 tricky. And I don't have a fern one. That would have been nice. Things that make you go, I'm sure that some of you are probably screaming at me through your screens right now, but hey, so be it. I need to make some sort of a move. You know what? I think I'm going to capitalize, on that being a purple and that being a dot. Or actually what would make more sense is finish this one up because it's, again, going based on colors. 2 purple, 2 red, and 2 dark blue. So let's finish you up right there. Get rid of you, scoot you, and grab 2 more, and we will see what happens. Okay. All right, hopefully we can get some cats out on the board soon. This is kind of depressing. All right, well, you know what? I could use this purple up here because it would have 2 connected there, or I could put the purple right here, and then that would be 2 out of the 3 that I would need of one color. That is a distinct possibility. Kind of want to leave this space open or this space open for an additional stripy one. However, you know, if I put this one here, maybe here or here, I would then get my purple token. That would be nice. You know, my purple button. That could be working out for me. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. The only thing I think that I would have liked more is if these 3 stopper blocks, if they were permanently fixed on there, but there are different kinds of ones with different arrangements, so I understand why they didn't. At any rate, let's get rid of you, scoot you. Oh, and I need to get my purple button. There we go. Also, another thing that I have yet to accomplish, I don't think that I've ever gotten a rainbow button before, as irony would have it. Let's see. Well, okay, I could do the stripy one. I could do that. You know, I could put it actually over here. Or, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... So I could put it here, but then I would need to get 2 more yellow and 1 more purple. I could do that. Or what else? What else? I could put it here. I mean, that would get me 6, which you don't get extra points, I don't think. You know, I think you just get the 7 points if you get 5 or more. I'm not quite sure that I want to lock myself into playing yellow pieces yet. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to bite the bullet, and I'm just going to do it. So I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes, and we finally get a kitty. This is Coconut. Say hello. All right, So get rid of you, scoot you, grab 2 more. Okay. Now then, I could use this polka dot over here and get a yellow patch, a yellow button. That would be nice. Or I could work with either of these two. See, if I do use this one, as much as I would like to get the yellow button, I would be more inclined to put it right here so that I would get 2 out of my 3 done. As far as these two, I really don't have any immediate use for them, so I think I'm going to actually end up using you. And scoot you right in there. Get rid of you, scoot you. I mean, I could still get another yellow piece and put him there, or invariably I would end up putting him over here, but... Okay. What to do? What to do? Well... Okay, I could play this one over here and get a light blue button. That is a possibility. This one I could work on over here. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. So, do I have a preference as to where around here? Because they need to be either all different colors or all different patterns, or both for a really nice bonus. I think I'm going to play this one right here. See what happens. Get rid of you, scoot you. Okay. Well, this purple one would be rather convenient, except I already have a purple one touching this one, and I already have this particular pattern, this floral pattern touching, so it would not behoove me to put it here. However, I could put it right there. It doesn't mean that, all 3 have to be touching, they just have to be surrounding. So I could put the purple here and the yellow here, and it would still count. That is kind of what I am inclined to do, actually, at this particular point. And I'm sure that I'll get another light blue one at some point. Well, pretty sure. But the thing is, I really want to fulfill these goals sooner than later. Okay. Well then, well, the polka dot, see, if I put the polka dot on this space, this space, this space, or this space, it would mean that they need to be all different prints. They could be the same color, or, you know what, ooh, this one might be better, actually, because it is a different color and it is a different print, so it fulfills both of the requirements. I can try it. It's a possibility. And if I put it here, I would get 2 out of the 3 that I need for Millie. So I think we're going to try that. See what happens. Get rid of you, scoot you. Okay. This is actually a really good piece to have because I can put this here, here, or here, and it would work out to both of the requirements, which is rather nice. But actually, no, correction, I wouldn't be able to put it here because this one needs to be a yellow of some sort. So I need to put this one either here or here. Either or would be fine. I think I'm going to put it here, though. Get rid of you, scoot you. Okay. Well, kind of limited. However, you know what? I could make lemonade out of some lemons. I could utilize either of these and put it right here for the green, or I could actually either of these and put it here and then get Millie out on the board. Either or, it would still net me 3 points. Whether it's a button or a kitty cat, it's pretty much the same. However, I think I'd be more inclined to go with the button because I don't have a green button as of yet. So I think I'm going to go that route. Does it matter which? Not really. I think I'm going to do you right here. Get rid of you, scoot you. Actually, I could still use that red one and get Millie on the board, and I need to get my green button. Green button. There we go. Okay. Now, I could use either of these towards here and getting Millie. I still need an additional yellow that is not one of these prints. That's going to be rather tricky. What I could also do is use this fern right here. That would get me up to 4. I would just need one more fern here in order to get coconut. Tricky, tricky. Always tricky. Oh no. Very tricky. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Because if I don't use either of these, you know, one is going to get lost. So, you know what, I think I'm going to go for this, and then I will get Millie on the board. Okay, get rid of you, scoot you. Okay, I really need a yellow piece here. I'm not doing too hot. All right. Well, see what I could do. I could use this fern down here, or I could go for a sure thing and get another purple button. That is a possibility. Well, I still need a light blue, a yellow, and unfortunately I wouldn't be able to get both over here. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get a rainbow button bonus after all, but you know, that's okay. I haven't yet, so I shouldn't be too disappointed. However, what I could do is, you know, utilize one of these two and at least get another purple button, so it wouldn't be a total loss. Or I could use this one down here and get another red button. Either or, you know, it's pretty much the same deal. I'll just go with this, I suppose. Unless... No, I already got the cat. That wouldn't make a difference anyway. So yeah, I'll just get another purple button. Like so. Get rid of you. Scoot you. And grab two more. Where are the yellow tokens? Ah! Oh no. All right. Oh dear. Well, I need a yellow and a light blue. Well, the yellow needs to go here, and I need a light blue for here. And if I'm going to fulfill that goal, oh man. Okay. Well, you know what? I could utilize one of these two here and get another red button at the very least. You know, it's something. It's what I can do, which is what I think I'm going to need to do. So yeah. Oh, I just noticed something. I could put this here. I could get the red button, and I can get Millie on the board as well because I've got 3 polka dots. Millie! And another button. So actually, that's not bad. Let me get rid of you, scoot you, and let's pray for a yellow or a light blue, or both. Ooh, light blue. Okay. Well, light blue, I need to play it here. No matter what, I need to play it here. And then I need a yellow there. You know, the light blue, it's not an option. Unfortunately, playing this light blue right here, it would mean that I would lose out on the yellow score. I would still be able to get the blue score, but, you know, okay. I know I can't get the rainbow button. I know I can't do anything about that. I could get a light blue button if I put it over there, but, you know, honestly, it would really behoove me to just bite the bullet and put that one there, because then all I need is the yellow one there. Get rid of you, scoot you. Yellow patches, where are you at? No! Oh no. Okay. Well then. This is not good. This is very, very, very not good. Oh dear. You know, because here I have to put a yellow one no matter what the pattern is. This one, no matter what I put down, it's not going to help me much. You know, I could put a fern down there, but that only gets me up to 4. I need 5 ferns in order to score for getting coconut on the board, because I've got 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. That's not going to help me. Now, let's see. Stripes, I would need 5, which I already did, because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with coconut. So adding, you know, even more stripes, that's not going to help me either. So it, honestly, it really doesn't make a difference what I play out, really. So that being the case, I don't know, just for stuff and giggles, I'll put you right there. It does not make any difference whatever on what's going to happen. Scoot you, get rid of you, and cross my little fingers for a yellow one, please. No! Oh god. Alright, well, the only thing I can do that won't mess me up entirely is play this blue one over here. And I get my little light blue token. Well, my button. All right. Last but not least, the moment of truth. Ah! Thank God. Thank God for small favors. So now, I can put this one here. It's the only spot that I have left. And so I've got my 3 purple, my 3 yellow, and all of these around are different colors. They're not all different patterns, but they're all different colors. So I've got that going for me. So yay! Hooray for our team! All right, now it's a matter of tabulating my score and, well, seeing what we ended up doing with all of our strategery. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's see what we ended up with. Now, first thing, let's count up our objectives here. So this one, again, we got 3 purple and 3 yellow, so that gets me 7 points. And then this one, again, I didn't get all different patterns because these two are the same pattern. So I didn't get the 15, but I was able to get the 10, if nothing else. And then over here, we've got 2 purple, 2 red, and 2 of the dark blue. So again, another 7 points. And that nets me 24 points. Okay. And so then we have the kitties. Okay, well, I've got 1 coconut worth 7. And then I have 2 millies, which is a net of 6, which is not great. So that's 13 points. Okay. And then we have a whole mess of buttons worth 3 points each. So that's 2, 3, 4. They are worth 3 points each, right? Let me just double check. Where is that card? Yep, they're worth 3 points each. Okay. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's not terrible. So that's 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Actually, you know what? That is the best that I've done as far as buttons go in all of the games that I played, because I've gotten 15, 18, 15, 18, 21. Look at us. We got better on the button, the button deal. All right, then I just have to add all of these together, which I'm awful at arithmetic. Okay, so 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1, that's 8. So that is 58. Yes? Only 58? Wait a minute. 24, 13, 21. So 3 was 8. Yeah, 58. Okay, yep. All right, so it's not a bad score. I think it's a pretty good score overall. Having to work under pressure and so forth. I absolutely love this game, in case you couldn't tell. And this, I think, I resonate with this, and this resonates with me because I have been working on an English paper piecing quilt, which in a way looks very much like this because the hexagons all stitched together and everything like that. I love this game. And, there are a lot of variations that you can do as far as increasing the difficulty because, yes, you can just sort of plop these over. So then not only do you need those patterns that would be here and here, but also they need to be in a certain configuration in order to score. This one, goes lengthwise, and this one also goes lengthwise. It is tricky. It is tricky because, it adds a whole new dimension of difficulty. And so there's a lot of replayability here because even though it's a fixed board, you can also change up these challenge tokens as well. I think this is a great one. Also, if you are playing with another player, they could end up stealing one of the tokens that you really, really are set on playing out. So you can backstab people too. You can get a little catty. All right. So that is Calico. I would totally recommend it. It's warm, it's fuzzy, it's cozy, and I love how it is a puzzle game with a ton of replayability. And that being said, as per usual, I'm going to put a link in the description box down below where you can find this. It is not affiliated, not sponsored whatsoever, but I always like to let you know, how you can find the item if you so choose. And there you go, Calico. And so, as always, you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay playing fun, fabulous, cozy games by yourself or with somebody you love. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.